my sweet doll faces. I'm pregnant. I found out like 2 weeks ago. I'm 5 weeks. Wait, I don't even remember when I found out, but I wanted to tell you guys, I like vlogged all of it. I always would vlog every time I would like pee into a cup and then use the stick to dip it in. If you don't know that trick and you are either trying to get pregnant, using ovulation strips, and like taking pregnancy tests probably way before you should be, keep a glass little like cup in your bathroom because you have to use your fresh morning pee. If you try to take a pregnancy test and it's not your most concentrated pee because of the HCG levels, you might be pregnant, but like it'll come back as a negative if you like have diluted pee throughout the day. So use your fresh pee in the morning. And if you're, keep the cup in your bathroom so that as soon as you wake up, you can pee in it, even if you don't have like a pregnancy test, like you need to go to the store later and get it. That way you've got the pee, okay? Also, don't dump it after you've done one pregnancy test because you might want to test it with other kinds. You're welcome. So I got this box of all, I got this kind of pregnancy test. I got the first response test 3 ways. There were 3 different tests in the box. I know a lot more now than I did 2 weeks ago. So there were 3 different tests in it. One was the one that I was used to using. It had, it was used 6 days before your missed period. And it's been accurate in the past, especially accurate for me not being pregnant. So I had already used that one up last month when I was not pregnant. So I just assumed all of the ones in the box I could use as early as 6 days before my missed period. Well, no. So the other one I used, it was 6 days before my missed period this time, and I used my morning pee. I used the digital, and the digital, it just says yes or no. Yes, positive, no, negative. And so I did it. Me and Carter were like standing in the kitchen together. We were excited, but also like, you know, try not to be too excited in case it was negative. And it said no. So I was like, okay, that's a bummer. I feel at peace that like it's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. But like I really thought, like I was like, I really just feel like it's supposed to be right now. This is the perfect time to begin my pregnancy journey and like to give birth in September. I was just like, okay, but like whatever. The right soul will end up in my belly when it's time. And then I just kind of spent the rest of the day, not actually too disappointed, but a little bit disappointed. And then I was trying to fall asleep that night. And I was like on my phone, I was talking to one of my friends who we tried to get pregnant together when I was pregnant with Mariposa and she was pregnant with her second. And so we were like always taking pregnancy tests together and like just being psychotic. And then whenever I finally did get like a faint line with Mariposa, she came over with a bunch of different pregnancy tests and we were all over my cup of pee, like dipping sticks into my pee. And that is exactly what happened this time again. So she's now a nurse. She's in nursing school, which is so fun for me. Something she said, completely unrelated, I was like, you know what? I wonder if that test was meant to be used early. So sure enough, I got in that box and I looked at the freaking fine, tiny little words, the fine print, and it said that it was only 60% accurate 5 days before your missed period. So it was less than 60% accurate on the day that I took it. So my HCG levels, especially for like an at-home test, if you really want to get an accurate reading really early before your missed period, just go to the doctor and get a blood test. Get your blood pregnancy test because that is going to be way more accurate and they can detect levels a lot earlier, which is what I should have done. That's what I did last month and that's how I found out I had a negative. Anyways, just go to the doctor if you are psychotic like me. So anyways, I'm like falling asleep with this information. Like I used that pregnancy test. It was only 99% accurate on the day of your missed period. So I needed to wait like literally a week before I had taken that test. So Carter had already fallen asleep next to me. And so I'm like kind of hopeful again at this point. And so I'm like, that morning we wake up and I tell Carter what I found out, and that I needed to have waited to use that test for like my missed period basically. And he was like, oh, okay. He was like, cool, then, you know, we'll just wait and see if you miss a period. And I was like, do you know who you married? We're gonna wait 5 days and see if I'm pregnant? I was like, go to the store right now and go get pregnancy tests. I already peed in a cup. We're already sitting here with my pee in the bathroom waiting to be dipped. So anyways, I was like, I've been getting this kind. I was like, get the first response. And he gets there and he's like, can I get the Kroger brand? It's cheaper. And I'm like, sure. Which I was already used to using the first response. So like, I should have just stuck with the same brand. Anyways, I was like, just get one. I was like, I just need one. If it's a faint line, I'll believe it. Bull. As a matter of fact, I did not. And they only come in 2-packs, the ones that he was finding at least. So he got a 2-pack and he was like, this is why they come in 2-packs, because you don't trust it the first time. So then I took it again. And then I was like, I wish I had a third one. I'll have Carter pee on it, because it will for sure not have a faint line if he pees on it. And if it does, then obviously I'm not pregnant. And so there were for sure 2 faint lines. Absolutely, there were faint lines. And so I'm afraid to get excited, you know, feels too good to be true. So I text my friend the pictures. I take a picture of the pregnancy test and I'm like, hey, she's like, it's so early. You need to be using pink ink pregnancy tests. She's like, I'll bring you some. Okay. So she goes to the dollar store. The Dollar Tree apparently has pink ink pregnancy tests that, even though it says to wait until the day of your missed period, I'm taking them 5 days before my missed period and they are coming up with lines. So apparently pink ink pregnancy test is the way to go. And if you are going to be taking pregnancy tests a lot, just get the freaking, I wish I would have, just get the pregnant ones off of Amazon. Just get the bulk. You can go through them. They're cheap. They're easy. I'll link them. She brought me some of those over too. But anyways, so I tested like every day until my missed period, and I don't think I believed it until I literally did not have a period. And now I'm like excited, and I went ahead and like called the place where I can go get the DNA gender sneak peek early thing at 6 weeks, so that I will know if we are having a boy or a girl. Anyways, enjoy the footage of me and my family and my friends standing over a cup of my pee and us finding out we're pregnant.
Siri, set the timer for 2 minutes.
Not yet.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now set it.
Hey Siri, set the timer for 2 minutes. I didn't give you body wash because it wasn't on the
Oh yeah, no,
the thing, but I got myself.
Yeah.
Look, stop. Oh my gosh. Stop. Either way.
Let me just.
No, stop. You're cheating.
I don't know, I feel like there is a line there. Fuck. Should I do the other one?
There's 100% a line.
Should I do the other one?
No.
For 20 seconds?
No, there's a line there.
This, you see that? In the circle.
There is a line there.
Carter just said that's why they come in a 2 count, because I'm fucking crazy. Okay. I need your phone.
Just tell me.
Okay.
Sparkly shirt. Alright, check. Definitely. That's a blue line on that one too.
Should I still go to the doctor
Can we
for the
just
blood
be
test?
happy about it?
No,
for a
because
second?
what if I'm
Why?
not?
Why buy a pregnancy test then? You're pregnant. Hey! See, look. It's all good. It's happy. It's good.
If this was you being impregnated, you would go with this.
Yes. Look, it's literally getting darker.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to read it after.
It says up to 10 minutes, right?
It's 10 minutes.
Come on, read the thing. Anyway, look, this is immediately after. There's a blue line there. Way bluer than any of the other blues that we had on any of the other tests you took the first time.
I haven't another one that's like
Yeah.
on the day of your missed period. So, see these. I mean, it's been after 10 minutes or whatever,
It
but
look
like.
positive to me, but
But I
the blue dye
haven't.
is just
Carter
like-
got the Kroger brand,
Yeah.
so like I have nothing to compare it to because I've been getting the first response,
Yeah.
which has been like not a single line, but that was like last month.
Yeah.
Carter's like thinks I'm nuts. He's like, babe, you're definitely pregnant. I know I was like this last time, but it's
I mean
like,
that look at
it's-
but the like I'm saying the blue dye really early
Okay.
can be, but since they're both like that, I'm like,
well, like
okay.
he doesn't understand that like it's like it's like this too good to be true feeling
Mm-hmm.
that like I just need to like confirm.
I know, because I guess like when I had saw that you had taken a digital, I had assumed you had already done like strips. But I guess I should have like said something.
Yeah, well then I'm so glad that I mean, I was like, yeah. Everyone's being hopeful that sure
Okay,
maybe it was
I'll
too
let you
early.
do it.
But... Okay, what do I? How many drops?
3 drops.
3 drops.
Is it already recording? Okay.
Yeah. Alright.
Mariposa, are you gonna be a big sister? She's like looking so excited. Yeah, you. Okay, we'll see.
Hold on.
And you will be eventually.
Okay. It's 3 drops.
And then the other one, you just dip it in for 5 seconds.
Will you set a timer?
Yeah.
Can I throw this away?
Okay, Siri. Set a timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes starting now. When the timer ends, you can say, Siri, stop.
So, pink dye. Had no idea.
It's canceled.
What? Right.
No.
Siri.
Like
Set a timer for 4 minutes.
last month,
4 minutes starting now.
I was really excited that I like kept giving myself symptoms. This time I didn't really like. Of course, I was doing the same, but and I wasn't as disappointed to have the negative test. But I felt like I was like surprised that I wasn't pregnant, just knowing my body. But maybe
This one's an older test, so maybe this one will come up weird.
Okay.
We'll just see. I figured like, oh, it doesn't hurt to
yeah.
see what
Well, he bought a pack of 2, and I was like, damn it, I should have had him pee on the other one to see if it like came back as a
that's true. Yeah, because it's a box.
yeah. Because I was like, if it's
Well, don't be looking at it. Let's
I
wait.
know,
Let's
I know.
wait.
Okay.
What do you think?
There's faint lines on. There's like slightly, but I don't know. Should I go get a blood test or you just say I'm pregnant? If you just say I'm pregnant, I'll believe you.
I mean, I would say like
Okay.
90% sure you are.
Okay.
I mean, probably even higher. It'd be different if it was just like 1 or 2 tests out of 4. But
They're
like, all
all
4 have a
showing-
faint
okay.
line.
Carter will be excited.
What
He's
is
like,
this?
you're bumming me
I
out.
don't even know what this is. Let's see what this is. This is at my house. Probably expired as well. Oh, well, this is another one of these. Let's use this.